Hello everyone, day 5 of this year's IAE. Today is Drake Day. We have the cutter. Actually, I like the cutter. It's a very nice starter ship. I don't like an elevating, moving, rotating seat in a cheap starter ship. A seat that takes away control over your character. A seat that is wasting space and mass in the cockpit. This seat could just be locked in top position and you would have a ramp or some stairs to get up. We have Caterpillar. I like Caterpillar a lot, but she has some problems. We still cannot undock the command module and she still doesn't have her door elevators. John Crew said those door elevators are combining doors, a ramp, and an elevator, and he made it look like this will take a while, so don't expect those door elevators to work in the next 3 or 4 years. Overall, I like the Caterpillar and she has her tractor beam working. I heard you can use this to get a storm tank inside. Buccaneer, she was played a lot before 3.14 and she did very well in PvP. Then came 3.14 and since then she is way too sluggish. Yeah, CRG has all those stats like mass, but when it comes to agility, CRG is ignoring their own stats. A ship is as agile or sluggish as CRG wants it to be. Gladius, with far more mass, is more agile than a Buccaneer. And of course, no ejection seat because reasons. There is no reason. Ejection seats don't need more room in the cockpit. Ejection seats are adding a tiny little bit of extra mass, but CRG doesn't care about mass anyway. Just look at the ship designs. Drake Herald, one of the fastest ships in the game, but she still doesn't have her role, data running. I don't know why is this so hard. Data running looks like something that could be implemented very easily, very quickly, so this ship right now doesn't have a role. Drake Corsair, not a bad ship, you can even transport a storm tank, but look at those wings. Those huge asymmetrical wings add nothing to the ship. Because of those huge wings, she has very low ground clearance. Good luck trying to find a spot you can land her on a planet or moon, because everything is cluttered with rocks and boulders, and those wings don't offer anything, no advantage at all. Why does she have those wings? Because her name is Corsair, and when she is landed, those wings look a little bit like the sails of a sailing ship. Yeah, this is exactly how Chris thinks. Yeah. Cutlass Black, Cutlass Red, Cutlass Steel and Cutlass Blue. Let's start with Cutlass Black. I like the ship. She offers quite a bit for the money. You can do some multi-crewing, you can do cargo runs, you can do some PvE stuff, and she can carry smaller vehicles, for example a rock. A very nice ship. Cutlass Red, I used the ship a lot, but a while ago CRG took away the ability to spawn in a Cutlass Red, so I melted her. If you just want to have a ship with a low-level medbed, you're much better off with a Pisces Rescue. Yeah, this ship doesn't have a role anymore, but CRG's website is still listing Cutlass Red as a spawn point. Look at this. When you Google Roberts Space Industries and Cutlass Red, this is the second link that Google shows you.
A single visit to the ship's med bay, whether injured or not, affords you the convenience of awakening there from then on, should you flatline in the field. As long as the ship remains present and unharmed during your adventures, suffering any critical injuries will result in you reawakening in the med bay, pulled back from the very brink of death.
You serious?
Cutlass Blue, your bounty hunter ship. In concept, she had 2 size 2 shields, but when we got her in game, only 1 size 2 shields. She has way too many prison cells. Instead, she could have half the prison cells and some room for a bigger vehicle. Cutlass Steel, your Cutlass dropship. This ship is just a meme. It's absolutely terrible for the price. If she would be same price as a Cutlass Black, maybe, but she costs twice as much for no reason. This ship is a grave for 21 brothers. A total joke for this price. Vulture, your solo salvaging ship. We finally got salvaging into the game, but it's kinda silly. CRG calls it hull stripping, I call it paint removal, and it gets even more silly. If you want to salvage, you have to stand up every 2 SCUs. Come on, give me control. Then you have to open a door. Then you have to open another door. Then you have to go down a ladder. Or just jump down. And then you have to move 2 1SCU crates using a handheld tractor beam inside the Vulture. Then you can go back up again, and you have to stand up again after the next 2 SCUs. A CRG dev said they are looking into this to make it better, but I don't know how this can even go through as a first iteration in the 11. This is terrible gameplay. We have garbage trucks in real life that have conveyor belts and automated compactors. 900 years into our future, we have to move crates one by one using a handheld tractor beam. Yeah, it's a Chris Roberts game. Mule, a vehicle that is totally useless because we have now handheld magical tractor beams where we can move crates with masses exceeding 10 tons without any effort. So why would anyone ever use a mule? And even if you would not have those tractor beams, the mule is just terribly designed. She might look cute, but she is really, really useless. Dragonfly. I like the Dragonfly, but Kraflev is in a very sorry state. John Bridges, 3.1.4. Kraflev was fantastic. It looked ahead, and it made small adjustments on its own. Then came 3.5, the new flight model. John Pritchard had to leave CIG, and CIG trashed Kraflev. Even after the 3.16 rework, Kraflev is still terrible. It does not look ahead anymore. It's very slow, cumbersome to use, and pretty much useless. I hope we are getting a very nice Kraflev back. And we have the Kraken. I am looking very forward to this ship. Let's see if CIG has fixed the holo model. There's one bug since introduction. The bottom left engine. No, CIG hasn't fixed this. Look at the bottom left engine. This holo model has the same bug since introduction, year for year, and CIG doesn't even care to fix it. Looking very forward to this ship. Can be very, very useful. But it might take a while until we have it in the game. This was day 5 of this year's IAE Drake Day. I hope you found this interesting and see you tomorrow. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Drake Mule, you are so cute. I like you so very, very much. Look what a cutie she is. Yeah, I like. Fuck you! Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.